Hi, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jane, and this is the Overseas Nursing Bands. Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be a really quick one, just something quick and about career progression in nursing. But before we go on, I want to thank you for all my subscribers that have kept the faith. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, I just want to say thank you. Subscribe if you think what you're hearing is helpful, and as well comment and share and stay on. And I would appreciate it if you tell me what you want, and I'll do the best to bring you that information. Okay, anyway, before we go on, how are you? I believe you're doing well, taking care of yourself. We cannot overemphasize the importance of taking care of ourselves. All right. Yes, now we go on today. I just want it's something that has we've been I've had conversations over the week, and you know especially recently and all that. But it's about career progression as a nurse. I mean, it's easy for people that are trained in the UK to understand the steps and what to do to further their careers as a nurse, but because they've been through the system. But for us, for those that are trained nurses outside of the UK, foreign trained, um, we might not have understanding of the career paths we can take here in the UK when we relocate to the UK. I know, I think in my last video where I discussed how um, a research or review that I came across recently, where it says that UK trained nurses are more likely to quit their roles within 2 years than overseas trained nurses who unfortunately stay for the same role for 16 years before they think of quitting. And discuss so many of the reasons that could make cause lead to such research and actually a reality that is happening, because it's people's reality that were researched on and found all of those out. And I'm wondering, do we even have the right what's the word to use now, the right because one of the things anyway we discussed on that video was having the right information. Nursing is so vast, and the opportunities that abounds in it's so mind-boggling that you wouldn't even know. And coming from overseas and not having those information available to you, it's kind of what's happening. I mean, don't get me wrong, overseas trained nurses are very skilled. They're really skilled nurses. They do everything and for little pay, to be honest. And when you come here and you discover that, oh, this is an area I can specialize in and just be an expert in this area and get good pay for that area as well, prove with all the skills and the ability that you have, and your what is stopping you from following? So understanding the career path for yourself, I mean, it's very important. It's all good and fine. You come to the UK, you pass the OSCE, you get employed by a care home, you do the agency work, and you work in the NHS, whichever one is it that you plan to do. But what more do you want? Is it just where it stops? Oh, come to the UK and start working. Do you want to improve? Do you search for career improvements, personal development? That's what I just wanted to talk about. And at the end of the day, you find out that that's why working with, I'm not saying, I'm not promoting the, okay, I'll put it this way: working in a certain sector, there's always the argument of the NHS and the care home. You find out that working in one of these ones allows you to have good career progression. when you're guided, I would say you're guided, but then you have to make the push because, for example, if you're employed at the NHS as just you're in your band five, and then you don't do anything, you're not showing any promises or anything like that, nobody is going to push you. You have to push yourself and say, okay, I want to go to the next level. I want to become a band six. I want to improve myself. I want to specialize in an area. And then you first of all have to do that before you blame racism and people don't not liking you, making you to stay in one spot until you try, and then you can now say, okay, they are being racist against me and all that. But the important thing is that you have to try your first. You have to push yourself. You have to go forward to be able to achieve this career progression that we're talking of. Being you could get to whatever level that you wish to get to. And there's so many areas. It's so like I can't even exhaust the areas that you can get specialized in. If you're, for example, if you're in the community, which I am, you're in the community, you know that you can go from um the different pathways. To be honest with you, it's so vast. I cannot, but I would employ you to go and research it. You check. I mean, you can become from being an adult general trained nurse, registered general nurse. Um, you do your advanced clinical, advanced practitioner, nurse prescriber, tissue viability nurse, bladder and bladder and bowel nurse. These are the pathway you can take if you're in the community. Become a qualified district nurse. Yeah, it's so vast. It's so vast. I cannot mention all of them there, but I want to send this like a kind of encouragement to nurses that are trained overseas, to say to you, when you come, don't just sit down and just make all the money. Well, if that's just what will give you satisfaction, but moving forward in your career gives some sort of satisfaction, knowing that you can get to the pinnacle of your career and the help is available for you if you intentionally seek it. Some places you work, your manager might be able to say, okay, oh, we see this potential in this person, we see this potential, but don't wait for them to see the potential. Show up for yourself and move forward. Don't sit in one place. You can become a nurse manager. You can become, to get to the top of the top. That is one thing about this country, is that as long as you have the potential and you're willing, you can get to the top. You definitely can. Forget racism, forget the color of your skin, forget all of those. You can get to the top. It is possible. It is doable. So many people have done it. You don't have to remain in a care home for 20 years if that's not what you want and be sad. As long as you're happy there, that's the most important thing. As long as you're happy, then that is fine. But if you're not happy, instead of sitting down, complaining and doing nothing, move forward. Look for opportunities where I just want to bring this out. For example, obviously we all know that the NHS doesn't pay a lot of money, but if you have your goal in front of you, then there are sacrifices we make for getting to the top. Maybe one of those sacrifices at the initial stage is the little pay you might get. Once again, I'm not advocating for the NHS or not. I'm just saying that for my brothers and sisters that are trained abroad, that are not privy to the availability of growth process, career progression, this is one of the things you can do. You can research for this and move forward. I hope this helps someone. There are vast, especially in the NHS, there are vast opportunities, my God. Vast opportunities for your career as a nurse. Okay. Anyway, let me know what you think, and if you've moved forward in your career and what you think. Just generally, let's communicate. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me, ladies. Talk to me, guys. Ladies and guys, talk to me. Let's share knowledge. I might learn something from you, and you definitely will learn something from me as I learn from you. That's definitely. All right. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share, share. Come on, we've got to 1,000. Let's go further. Let's not stop at 1,000. Let's go. Let's move forward. So share this this video and subscribe and comments, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye. Hi, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, bye. God bless you.